Hello everyone, just gonna do a nice little review of a Mustang that I just purchased, a 2011 GT 5-liter convertible with 20,000 original kilometers. That was one of the reasons I thought I'd purchase this car, is the low mileage. That's about what, under 4,000 a year, 6 years. Obviously I could tell it was garage kept. The guy hardly ever drove the car. Original tires, I checked the DOTs from 2009 with about 70-80% tread left. The guy just never drove it. Car's been wonderful. So to make a long story short, I'll just sort of mention what got me into these vehicles really was I took a brand new one out. I took a brand new Mustang out, convertible, 5-liter. I rented it for 24 hours. There's a place here in Vancouver that lets you do it for 24 hours, and it was incredible. It was amazing. You know, after 30 years of driving 4 cylinders, the power, the torque, the convertible, it was just amazing. It was an incredible day. I was never going to forget it, and that's what got me on the hunt to maybe get one. I was determined I had to get one because it's an experience driving a car like this. It's really hard to explain. You have to experience it. It's not like driving maybe a regular little 4-cylinder that you just take to work back and forth. So I started looking and I did some researching, and what led me to this car was that they are way more affordable than the newer ones, but they're more unique looking. There's not as many on the road, and plus two, it was the first year where they brought back the 5-liter engine, 2011, because before that year were the older engines, which were just okay. They brought back the 5-liter, 412 horsepower, 390 feet-pounds of torque, so more than enough power. So not only did I get a nice color, everything black, mags, a little bit of a, I guess, you know, chrome color. So not only did I get that, and I also got 6-speed. I'm so glad I got standard. The 6-speed is awesome. It's incredible. The automatics, I heard, they're okay. They're okay. But if you know how to drive standard, get the 6-speed. So I had that plus two, the low mileage, just over 20,000 kilometers. And I did lots of, you know, I read a lot of reviews online, watched videos for about 2-3 months. Basically, I took that other car, I drove that. It was in the middle of August, and I just bought this car about a month ago. So in the beginning of October, I got this car. It's been a month. I've put on about 1,000 kilometers, and there were little issues when I bought it, but I've been more than happy with the dealership that I bought it from. They threw a new battery in, they fixed the alignment, was veering a bit to the left, they fixed that. I got new tracks in my seats, so the seats are working fine now. It's been a great car. Can't believe how much I really enjoy a convertible. Top up, top down, you got the best of both worlds. Can't wait till next summer. Well, let me get inside here and show you a bit more of the car. I could probably start up the engine. The sound is incredible. There you go. 21,000. Amazing. There we go. Yeah, pretty impressive. Dashboard's awesome. You can change the colors. The gas, well, it took me a while to get used to it. I'll tell you the truth. It took me a good week or two after all those years of 4 cylinders, and all of a sudden this gas gauge is moving too quick. But what I've learned is that you have to make adjustments, do your homework. You want to make sure you can afford this vehicle, and plus two, I'm only driving it for the summer, you know, basically from what, April, May to September. I got a garage I could store it in, which I think is quite important with it being a convertible. I kept my Hyundai. Of course, I need my 4-cylinder daily driver. But yeah, no, the gas has been okay. I know standard helps too. Sometimes, you know, you can have it neutral in certain areas, so that does make a difference. But no, the car's amazing. Like, I would actually take this over a new one. I test drove the new ones. They're nice in their own way. They are more comfortable with the rear independent suspension. This has got the solid axle live suspension, but how many times do you go over rough terrain? It's comfortable. It's just fine. And I saved a fortune. I'll tell you right now, the sticker price on this car in Canada was around $47,000. Car was not cheap. They were asking 26, got it for 23. Just before winter. Obviously, these type of cars probably don't sell too good in the winter, a convertible. So I got more than a fair price. And with this low mileage, the guy barely used it. Barely used it. Here, I'll give you a quick show of the engine. I love the front end on these 2011s. That's what got me too. The front end on these cars are just wonderful. And he got the HID lights, a $600 option. These lights are amazing, they're awesome. Because you'll notice it's on the inside. The regular headlights are on the outside with the turn signal being on the inside. So these headlights are just wonderful. And they look a lot better. They look more cool, you could say. You never get bored of the sound of this engine. It's incredible. Just 1 second here. Oh, yeah, you got to see the underneath of the car a bit. There you go, 5 liter. Awesome, awesome engine. I heard these engines are quite bulletproof. Oh, I got some leaves in there. I got a new battery thrown in as well. It's sort of funny how the battery was dead when I first took it out for a test drive. I think just the fact that it's 6 years old, the battery, and maybe wasn't test driven too much. Have a look at the trunk. Oh, and just so you know, the roof goes up and down quite fast. Works wonderful. Open up the trunk. Looks like adequate space, not bad. I could tell I could fit a few pieces of luggage in here. Good enough from what I've seen with other vehicles. There's another view. Oh, and plus two people can sit in the back. That's what I liked about this year as well. 2011 to 14, 2 people can sit in the back. You got headroom. I've already tested it out, even with the top up. The new cars, no one sitting in the back. That's sort of a downer, because I like to drive other people around sometimes and have fun with friends, family, what have you. But there you go. It's been a great car. If you're looking for something affordable, can't buy the new ones, get a 2011 to 14, but I really like the 11. The front end is really nice, and there's not too many around, and I really lucked out with this low mileage. So yeah, highly recommend. It's been 1 month. I've put on 1,000 clicks, and I'll probably give you an update again later on sometime. But thanks for watching my video. Leave any comments if you wish. I know a fair bit about these cars now. Oh, and the rear end is pretty good. Stock rear end. 355, did my homework. Middle ground rear end instead of 373s or 331s or 313s, I think. 355s are good. A lot of pickup, that's for sure. All right, take care. Bye.